Hello, kindergarten. It's Mrs. Eister, and I'm going to take you on a quick tour around Google Classroom. We might be using this a little bit this year, so it's important for you to pay attention. So once you get signed in and you're already in Google Classroom, you can open it up and it'll look something like this. It may have a different topper up here. Okay, and I'll have your teacher's name or my teacher's name or the music teacher's name. And there's going to be a link right here. This link helps us go to something called Google Meet. It's a little like Zoom if you've ever used Zoom before. And you can only be on it when your teacher's on it. So they'll send you a message or an announcement saying, we're going to meet on Google Meet at such and such date and time. And all you have to do is click this link and you'll be right with your teacher and your classmates. Now, the next thing that you're going to see is the stream. This is what the stream looks like. It is linear, okay? And you can see Mrs. Ripke put up an assignment for us so that I can show you exactly how to do an assignment. An assignment is going to have a little clipboard like this. Now, different things have different images. I'm going to show you my Art 1 class. This is high school. You can see they just got a brand new assignment for watercolor painting. The due date is Friday, so it's going to show up right here. Most teachers add that to the instructions too. And I tend to post a daily announcement of work I've checked over. So this is what an announcement looks like, and it's going to show up in your email account. So you can either check it every day or you can check your email and see if there is an announcement or anything new in Google Classroom. Okay, at the very top, you're going to have something stream, classwork, and people. Now, the people in your class are going to show up here, and the people in my class with me are also Mrs. Hake and Mrs. Farnham, and Mrs. Ripke is our teacher. So I'm going to go back to the stream. Now, at the stream, when you have an assignment, it is going to be in a little bit of a clipboard right here, and that's going to tell you that it's an assignment. So let's go to classwork. Under classwork, you can go to Meet here, and you can go to check the Google Calendar, and you can also check on the Drive folder. I use it sometimes. I'll put videos or information that I think my students might need over a long period of time. Like if they need to go back and refer something, I'll make a class Drive folder for them to check on. The new assignment that we have is primary colors. And Mrs. Ripke has set that up, and she has See instructions attached. And I have added a link. Okay, this is a link to a slide presentation about the project. And this is a Google Doc. Now, each student in the class is assigned their own Google Doc that they can fill out. So let's go to View Assignment. When you get to this page, the title of the assignment is going to be up here. How many points it's worth is going to be up here. Now, for art, it's always going to be 10 points because we do S and U. But for your other classes, you might have other points, so you got to pay attention to that. And the instructions are right here. See instructions attached. And here is my work over here. And I can add or create something if I need to add a file or a photo. I can go right here. And then when I'm done with my assignment, I'll turn it in here, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. Let's look at this link. Now, your teacher might post something like this. They might post a link to a presentation. They might have a PDF file, or they might have all kinds of things, photos, assignment sheets, all kinds of things for you to learn and use. So right here, this is slide 1. I'm going to hide the toolbar, and you can forward it to the next slide. Okay, and here I have all the definitions of what primary colors are, and that you know already. They're blue, red, and yellow. And then I can go to the next slide, and I can learn what colors make the secondary colors. And here is, now, these are all of the secondary colors, green, orange, and violet. But I also have the words written under here. This is so that you can learn the vocabulary and how to spell that word. Okay, now your teacher might share a video underneath the assignment directly. I kind of like to share a video within my presentation. So if I play this, it's going to show up right away, and it's going to tell you all about the element of art, color. Now, if I want to blow it up, I'm going to go here. This makes it the full screen. Okay, and then if I want to go back down, I can go right over here to the right-hand corner and click on that icon, and it'll take me back. Red, yellow, blue. Okay, so the next slide I'm going to go to is the assignment. Now, these are written instructions that'll help guide you through the assignment. Okay, so we're back to slide 1. So now we're going to go and we're going to check on the work. Okay, this is the work assigned. Each student has been assigned their own Google document to fill out. Okay, so I'm going to click on that, and this is what a Google document looks like when you open it up. And the instructions say, type the name of the color under the shape in the text box provided. You have been given a word bank to help you with your spelling. This is my word bank right here, and I see that this is the color green. So I'm going to go to this box, and I'm going to type the word green. Then I see that this is blue, so I'm going to go to my word bank and I'm going to find, and you know what, you can always refer back to the slideshow too if you're not sure. So that's an advantage that you have when you're doing online classroom, is that there's always something there for you to refer back to. I'm going to go ahead and fill these out, and then I'll show you how to turn it in. And the last one is orange. Now, when I finish filling out this, and it might be that you're going to have to do math and fill in numbers or anything you want, anything that your teacher has assigned you. You might have to write a sentence. You might have vocabulary. So this is a good example of what you might get in a Google Classroom. Now, we're not going to use share. We're going to use turn in. So you're going to click on that, and it's going to take you back to Google Classroom. And it says one attachment will be submitted for primary colors. Ann Eister, turn in. Okay, so I can unsubmit that if I want. Now, when your teacher opens it up, she's going to be able to see your work and every student's work in the classroom. This is a great way to look at stuff. Now, the last thing I want to go over is comments. If you're not sure about something, right here under the assignment, you can do a private comment, and say, oh, Mrs. Haig, or oh, Mrs. Farnham, I don't understand this part. Can you help me? Or Mrs. Eister or Mrs. Verstashi. Okay, any of your teachers you can fill in here. Okay, so we're going to go back to the main stream by clicking that. And you can also make a class comment. Okay, so if I want to make a public comment that all my classmates can see, then I can make a comment here. And I'm going to tell Mrs. Ripke, thank you. Okay, so that's how you make a class comment. Private comments here and questions. Remember, you're turning in here, and my work is done for the day. Thank you. Bye-bye.